telling lies. That telling lies is wrong. But there is a level where we can transcend that also. I generally narrate the story of Vidyasagar. Vidyasagar, you know, no? He was famous for his learning. He was famous for his kindness. He was called Dayasagar also. He was famous for his truthfulness. He was truthful like Yudhishthira. But he did not have the ego of Yudhishthira of truthfulness so much. That is why he could transcend. Yudhishthira could not. That was the one failure Yudhishthira had. Teachers, you know that traditionally our teachers are never supposed to be remunerated. Like us, we are not remunerated by anybody. Whatever people offers, we have to live with that. Sometimes we may have lot of money, sometimes we may not have even square meals also. We have to take to it. We cannot take any remuneration. Traditionally, any teacher in our country, they were not supposed to take any remuneration. They were living on whatever the offerings their students or the king or whoever gives. And mostly they were very poor. Particularly during the British period, they became absolutely poor because there was no king to look after them. So Vidyasagar was extremely poor. You know the stories and all. He was so poor that he did not have money to buy oil for the lamp. So he used to study in the night, sitting under the lamppost. Those days, gas lamps used to be there, lamppost on the street. And by that time, throughout the day, he was tired. So he would fall asleep, dozing. So he used to tie his shikha. They had shikha, Brahmanas had that shikha. He used to tie the shikha to the lamppost so that when the head falls like this, it will pull. So he will not sleep. He will not doze off. That is how he was studying. So poor he was. Now, later on, he had some money because he was employed in a very good employment he had. But his friend, similar teacher family, he suddenly died. Very young friend died. And the children along with the wife, they were not having anything to eat. They were collecting some from the field. They would collect some sag and all and cook like that. They were managing. So Vidyasagar was feeling very touched by the whole situation. But this lady, they were so self-prestige they had that they will not easily accept money from anybody like that. So if Vidyasagar gives them some help, she would not easily accept it. So Vidyasagar one day went to her and said that, Ma, I am in great difficulty. You have to relieve me. What is it? What difficulty you are in? Because I had taken some money loan from your husband when he was alive. Now suddenly he has dropped his body. I cannot repay the loan, but I will be eternally indebted. So you must help me to get rid of the debt. I cannot give the whole money together, but I will give you every month. I can give you this much. Those days, 5 rupees per month would have been enough, perhaps, or 1 rupee. I don't know. So I will give you only this much every month. You have to please accept. Now, the Vidyasagar was so famous for his truthfulness that the lady did not doubt his words at all. She accepted and the family survived because of that. So naturally we ask that, was it not a lie? But can you call it a lie? Is it not a super lie or some transcendental lie? Now, when I was telling this story in a college in Bombay, the students were very naughty. Initially, it was quite a hard time to make them quiet. Everybody would shout, particularly seeing a sannyasin, they will start booing also. So after some time, when they heard that I had an academic background, they kept quiet for some time. Even then, they were quite naughty. After I spoke about this, told them this story, one boy stood up and said that, can you tell us, Swamiji, when can I speak lie? Okay, his interest is more in speaking lie, not in transcending. So I was in a fix. This is how I am saying that how we can learn every moment. Initially, when that question came, I did not have the reply. How can I tell him? He is asking for telling lies, that when can I speak lie? So I have to come out with a reply. And that is how we learn. That the teacher also learns like that. So somehow I got the reply that, see, Vidyasagar told it not because of any selfish reason. It is only to help others. That too, there was no other way in a particular situation. So you can speak a lie when it is not for any selfish reason. to save you from getting beaten by your parents or teacher, to save you from some other disrespect or something. You have done something wrong, which is, if it comes to open, then you will be disrespected. There could be so many occasions when you can speak lies. So it is, you can speak a lie provided it is not for any selfish gain at all, and it is serving some great purpose in that, good purpose in that. So these stories will be there, many like that. Even nowadays, the internet also gives us many stories, many books. We can I feel that we can utilize to touch the hearts of the students, of the young children. That will be very good.